So last week we announced that Schweinsteiger was leaving Man United, of course, and going to Chicago Fire. That confirmed transfer episode did pretty damn amazing, alright? You guys wanted more, and we are here today with more, exactly that. We have confirmed transfer from the Premier League to another league, and then we got one, okay, that is a big talking point, okay, and then we've got a few more rumours and stuff in this episode as well. So stick around, it's going to be decent, let me just tell you that. Now guys, every time a confirmed transfer happens, as we're getting towards the end of the season, more and more stuff is going to be happening. So drop a like and a thumbs up down below if you want to see more transfer stuff here on my YouTube channel. And if you're looking for a custom controller, any colour of your choice, check out the link in the top left or right hand corner or in the description. GetGripped. Rossi will get you 5% off over there too. Okay, the player that actually is 100% confirmed, bit of an interesting one, Jonas Olsson. Now this guy is a Premier League OG, alright? He's been there for like 11 years or something like that. Now if you're not really too interested in Olsson, what I'm going to say is there are more confirmed sort of news, okay, coming in this video. So don't click off just yet. You know, there are interesting stuff to talk about. So former West Brom defender Olsson has actually revealed this week that he was twice came close to joining Harry Redknapp at both Tottenham and QPR. So Tottenham fans, this guy could have been playing for you. QPR fans, this guy could have also been playing for you. Now the 34-year-old departed the Hawthorns earlier this week, signing with Swedish club Djurgården. Have I pronounced that right? After 9 years as an Albion player, sorry. However, Olsson could have left West Brom much earlier, as he revealed that Harry Redknapp tried to sign him twice between 2012 and 2015. Olsson came out and said himself that usually it's just rumours, but this was pretty close to being done. So Harry Redknapp has been a massive fan of this guy. He's been a massive fan of this guy, and obviously he tried to sign him a few times. But anyway, he has gone to Sweden to play his football from now onwards. Bit of a strange one, because West Bromwich Albion's longest-serving defender Jonas Olsson has had his contract cancelled to allow him to move back to the Swedish club. Back to Sweden, should I say. So it's not been like a transfer fee on this one. You know, it's not a deal or anything. They've just mutually agreed to end his contract so he can join their club on a free transfer. This guy's pretty experienced, you know, 261 times he's played for the Baggies since joining in 2008, which is pretty huge. He would have been out of contract in the summer anyway, so they've just ended his contract a little bit earlier. That's why he's been allowed to move. So yes, that is absolute concrete confirmed news in this one, alright? Now we've got another one next to rumours. Well, actually, apparently it's a verbal agreement. I talked about it in last week's episode. So apparently Atletico Madrid agreed deal to sign Alexander Lacazette. Apparently this is a fairly done deal, only by verbal, okay? And this will take place in the summer, of course, but at the minute it's a verbal deal agreed. Now Spanish giants are confident their transfer ban will be overturned in the summer, allowing Leon Hotshot to join. If you guys are unaware, they have a transfer ban apparently, and they're that confident that the transfer ban's going to be overturned that they've had a verbal agreement with Lacazette. Now if they want to keep Griezmann, apparently got to sign top players and bring in, you know, superstars and stuff, and Lacazette is definitely one of them. But like I'm saying here, Lyon striker Lacazette 25 is said to have agreed a verbal contract to link up with French teammate Griezmann at Atletico. Wow. So obviously Griezmann's not going to be leaving if that's the case, because obviously why would he leave? You know, why would he leave if Lacazette's coming? They want to partner up together. So we've had Olsson, you know, absolutely concrete, gone from the Premier League, and then we've got Lacazette joining Atletico in the summer on a verbal agreement so far. Now we don't know what's going to happen so far. We don't know, you know, maybe some things could change. Obviously Arsenal stuff will want to sign this guy. Lots of things could change, but at the minute he's got a verbal agreement with them. Now it's time to move into some absolute crazy rumours. We like to do this in episodes as well, because obviously usually I do like, you know, 5 rumours and 5 confirmed ones, you know, but obviously we're not in the transfer window yet, so there's not many confirmed signings. So what I've been doing is I've been doing confirmed and rumours in the same episode and bringing in 1 episode a week. Obviously when the transfer window comes around, I'll be doing more than that obviously in a week. But we got a crazy rumour here today, and it goes by the name of Isco going to Barcelona. That's right, a Real Madrid player going to Barcelona. That is pretty controversial, but apparently the Spanish international has been heavily linked with the move to Camp Nou amid a lack of regular starts and a lack of fresh terms at the Santiago Bernabeu. Real Madrid midfielder Isco has suggested that speculation linking him with Barcelona has been sparked to fill time during the international break. Weird. Now obviously the talented playmaker has been linked with loads of clubs, and he's rubbished the Barcelona rumour. He's actually come out and rubbished it, so he's saying I'm not going to be joining Barcelona. That's one thing he's not going to be doing, which is quite good, because you know he is a Real Madrid player, and you know going to Barcelona from Real Madrid or vice versa, they don't really go down well with the fans. Now Arsenal have been linked with this guy. I mean, so many clubs have been linked with this guy. I can't even begin to imagine. I think he will eventually leave, because how talented he really is. He's only 24 years of age as well, so he's got a long career ahead of him. He needs to move on to get the playing time. time. He's been at Real Madrid, he's won Champions League, he's won a lot. Maybe it is time to move on and get more football. Tottenham and Arsenal are apparently the leaders in the Premier League to want to sign him, but obviously he's rubbish to Barcelona rumours. Premier League could be the next destination for this geezer. Another player potentially leaving Real Madrid is, of course, James Rodriguez, who's fuming with a lack of playing time as well. Man United apparently the #1 destination for him. Man United plotting move for Real Madrid superstar James Rodriguez, right? That's going to be happening apparently. Manchester United are reportedly willing to shell out £60 million to land Real Madrid star Rodriguez. £60 million for this guy. The Colombian has struggled for minutes under Zinedine Zidane this season and is said to he's basically keen on the move away from the Bernabeu, isn't he? Spanish outlet Don Balon claims that Jose Mourinho is ready to pay Madrid's asking price to bring him. So Mourinho wants him. Mourinho's happy with the money, although, you know, it's not really coming out of his pocket, it's coming out of the clubs, but apparently he's happy with it. But obviously, you know, we're facing a lot of competition. Man United are facing a lot of competition for Bayern Munich and PSG, who are also like really keen to sign him. They're really keen. Now, last week, then the transfer rumour one, I talked about maybe Donnarumma coming to Man United if De Gea leaves and stuff. But anyway, the AC Milan president's come out and said that's not happening. This isn't a big shock, to be honest. Man United being linked with Rodriguez, that's been happening for the last year or two. That is not a shock at all. I'm not remotely shocked by that. But, you know, PSG, Bayern Munich, they're a bit more of a weird one, to be honest, because I hadn't heard them rumours in a while. So, you know, that's a bit more interesting. Last but not least, we've got Danny Rose to Manchester City. Wow. Now, Guardiola may not want Wilshere, but he's reportedly keen on another England international, Danny Rose. Now, Wilshere as well, I mean, we're not going to talk about that rumour today because you know, I'm just not. Now, according to the Sunday People, Guardiola is confident of landing Danny Rose for £50 million this summer because apparently Luke Shaw's going to Tottenham to replace him. This is all rumours, mate. This is crazy stuff. £50 million for a left back. I mean, that's insane numbers. That's huge numbers. So yeah, is Rose even worth that sort of money? That is insane numbers and stuff. And Luke Shaw going to Tottenham as well. That's a different rumour for a different day. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. It'd be greatly appreciated and support the transfer series. Subscribe to me over there, down there or something like that. I don't know where we're subscribing anymore. Take it easy. Have a good day. Peace.